What's up, guys? We are back here with another auto auction update. Man, we are at one of the more expensive auctions in town, but they actually do be having some pretty decent rides here, more or less. If you guys haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you're wondering what any of these cars going for, I hope you tuned into the live stream because I think this video will probably be out after that. But without further ado, let's check some of these rides out and get right into it now, shall we? Hey guys, we're gonna only be doing like the more decent cars today, so because it's like a grip of cars here today, but we'll get you guys the most decent ones we can find. So first up on the list, man, we got a 09 Toyota Camry. Looks like 144,000 miles. It does have the sunroof. Pretty decent ride. We can take a look under the hood really quick. At 144,000 miles, man, underneath the hood, definitely looks flawless. If you ask me, headlights can use some restoration, no big deal there. It does have the sunroof, so that's a plus. Nice tint on the car already. If you take a look at the inside, it does have some nice gray leather interior. Wow, my voice like really echoes in here, but it does have a really cool interface. So this one would be something we can bid on. However, this, like I said, this is one of the more expensive auctions in town. Slight tequila kicks here and there, but I think this car will go for a little bit more than what we're trying to pay. Oh yeah, you got some more damage on here. So this one might, this will deduct some, some of those bids, of course, but I still think it'll go for like more than what we're trying to pay. What y'all think about it, man? Let me know in the comments below. Alrighty, guys, next up, man, we got a 2013 Nissan Altima with 138,000 miles. This one, first glance, it looks all right. However, we're missing a mirror on the opposite side. I'll show you that really quick. The AC is blowing cold. You guys know we're in the desert, so you definitely need that AC. Hubcaps is a little whooped. Missing a mirror right here, no big deal. And you got a huge tequila kick right here in the door, right where you need it the most. If we take a look at the inside, this door handle is broke, so you can't get out in case of a fire. But the interior, other than that, does look pretty fair, to say the least. Nothing in here that really stands out to me. You do have another tequila kick up here. I mean, it's got a little bit of wear and tear, guys. It's not, a brand new car, but for the auction, this is a pretty decent ride, if you ask me. What y'all think about the Nissan Altima, though? Let me know in the comments below. Alrighty, we got an 08 Hyundai Accent, 63,000 miles. It doesn't look like the rebar. Actually, it does look bent a little bit now that I'm looking at it. The rebar is definitely bent a little bit, but I feel like you'd be able to get like the parts for it and put it back together pretty easily at 63,000 miles. And it doesn't have a salvage title yet. The airbag is done. So yeah, you're gonna have way more lights than I'm planning to deal with. But moving on along, we don't want the Honda with a blown head gasket. We don't want this little Ford. What is this, like a Tempo? Yeah, this is a Ford Tempo. We don't want this because it doesn't have no spark and it's way older than what I'm looking for. We don't want the Cavalier. Neither do we want the Toyota Tercel. I'm actually good on that. That's a little bit old for my liking. But we do got a 07 Toyota Corolla with 223,000 miles. It does have a bike rack on top, so that's a plus. The mileage is a little bit high, but this is a Toyota, so I'm sure it's gonna run forever, more or less. But looking more into detail, we got some tequila kickage here with some nails holding that down. Like the gaps, they hit something because all of the gaps on the hood and everything are like literally spaced out. But I mean, I guess they got it good enough to where, it looks fairly decent. Got a huge tequila kickage in the door right there. No big deal. You can get that pulled out. Seems pretty fair. No airbags or nothing out on the car from what I can see. Pretty decent interior. Cloth gray, tinted up. Really nice in the interior. Nothing that stands out to me. And it does have this Thule Sweden bike rack, so I can literally throw a nice BMX bike on top and go hit the trails or anything like that. It is the S model, so I guess that's the higher tier model, if you will. But it's got some more tequila kickage action back here with some nails in the bumper. Got some scrapes there. No big deal though, man. What y'all think about it? Let me know in the comments below. We got a '01 Toyota Camry here. Looks like 122,000 miles. Pretty decent looking Camry. Paint is a little bit faded, no big deal there. Headlights could use some restoration. We can pop the hood on this bad boy really quick. Of course, underneath it is missing the engine cover. It is like super dirty on here. I mean, it is a like, what year I say? I don't know, pretty old car, but you know, these cars are pretty good if you ask me. It does have the V6 in it. Pretty nice interior. No rips or anything like that on the seat. So this one actually might be a really good buy if we can get it at like, you know, maybe 1,000, like 1,200 or under. Maybe even like 15 or under. Just because these things sell pretty decently and they run like really well too. So that's a plus. It is the SE model. It has 120, oh yeah, it only got 122,000 miles. So this will definitely be something we put on our list. What y'all think about the Toyota Solar, man? Let me know in the comments below. Wow, we got a 2015 Mitsubishi Mirage here, 94,000 miles on the clock. Looks like they hit a little something because they got some white tape paint holding up the bumper. I'm not really like, you know, you don't really see too many Mitsubishis on the road, to be honest. But this engine bay and everything like that seems to be in order. It's under 100,000 miles. You're gonna need some hubcaps on it, of course. No big deal. And it is the 4-seater. From the front, it does look just like a coupe, but it does have 4 seats, so that's a plus there. If you can get this thing at a pretty decent price, I think you can be able to make some money on it, just because it is a pretty nice gas saver and everything is intact in the inside. The outside is gonna need a little bit of love. You might need a new bumper or something, I don't know. But this one should for sure go cheap because you got tape holding up both bumpers. So what y'all think about it though, man? Let me know in the comments below. We got a '09, another '09 Corolla here. Looks like 128,000 miles. AC blows cold. This one actually looks way better than the other Corolla over there. But we can just pop the hood on this bad boy really quick and check it out. Yeah, nothing under here that looks tampered with or out of order. Headlights, of course, could use restoration. You guys know that though. If we take a look at the inside, it does look kind of dirty. Seats look a little brownish, but you know, for the most part, it is pretty fair. Could use a good detail for sure. Definitely gonna need a good detail, but this thing will clean up nice and you can make some decent money on this. But these are the cars that's gonna go for more than you know, what I'm trying to pay. Got a slight tequila kickage here. No big deal. You literally might be able to just get that pulled out. What y'all think about it though, man? Let me know in the comments below. We got a '05 Honda Civic, 148,000 miles. Really nice looking Honda, 2-door, and it does have the sunroof with like some aftermarket headlights. Looks like a aftermarket bumper, if you will, or is that just a splitter down there? But it does have like some really cool blue studs that make these wheels like definitely look like not stock. But if we take a quick look underneath the hood, oh yeah, we got a nice little cold air intake, and you got headers on this Honda. So whoever it's got Megan racing headers and a cold air intake. So whoever had this car definitely loved the car, and it's they took pretty good care of it. 148,000 miles. It is a 5-speed manual transmission. Decent interior. Does have the Pioneer TV. This will probably be one of the better deals here today if nobody you know, catches the intake and all that good stuff, but I'm sure they will. And it does have a exhaust on it already, so this one, they cared a lot about it. I don't see how they got it taken, but you know, it's here. Headers, cold air intake, exhaust. This might be a pretty decent Honda. What y'all think about it, man? Let me know in the comments below. Man, we got a '06 Cadillac CTS here, 100,000 miles on the dash. I'm not really a Cadillac guy, but this one is pretty cool. I wish it was a CTS V. You guys know I've been looking for a V. If any of y'all got a CTS V y'all trying to sell for the low, man, go ahead and hit me up. I'll buy it. But this one is pretty decent. 100,000 miles. Black leather interior. No rips or nothing like that. It actually looks pretty fair in here. I definitely wouldn't mind bidding on this because people love Cadillacs. And this model seems to be a pretty reliable model, if you will. If you guys know anything about this Cadillac in specifics, man, let me know in the comments below. All you would need is to get this hood the bumper repainted, and you should be good to go. What y'all think about it though? Let me know in the comments below. Oh man, you guys know it. I had to come check out the Camaro, man. We got an 02 Chevy Camaro here, 74,000 miles, no key, and it holds a rebuilt title. Now the emblem on the side says SS. Now you guys know I'm a Camaro guy, and I know from the jump this is not a V8. They got the SS hood on here, and they got like a little splitter on here, but we can just pop the hood just to verify, because you know, you never really know. But I do know it's a V6, just like I thought. But wow, that hood is freaking heavy. Yeah, it's definitely a V6. I mean, you got matching wheels. This thing will definitely need a paint job, a LS motor, and a new top on it. But it is a 2002, and this is the one you want. Really nice interior. I wish it was a T-top instead of a drop top, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. So, but pretty decent interior, no big deal. They actually got a nice Z28 Camaro red just like this, but it's a T-top at Copart that's going on auction today. Actually, I like this body kit. Now, if I can freaking take this body kit off of here and throw it on a Camaro that I buy, I would definitely do that, because I love this body kit in the back. It looks so sick. You can freaking squat that thing down. Yeah, I like this whole body kit. So like, just picture this thing freaking wet up on some nice wheels, squatting with the little body ground effects on it. Man, I can dig it. What y'all think about it though? Let me know in the comments below. Man, we got a 2012 Town & Country van with 114,000 miles, man. From first glance, it looked cool on the other side. However, you do got some slight tequila kickage here, and the bumpers got the bumper and the fender not lining up. 114,000 miles, so you guys know the mileage is fairly good. If we can get this thing open for you really quick, I can show you. Yeah, underneath the hood, it doesn't even look like it's been serviced before. It looks actually like no issues, brand new type stuff. Like, looks really good. Front tires, you're definitely gonna need some tires there, man. Them things is whoop. Let's see if the door open. Back door doesn't go like that, but we can take a look at the inside. Definitely is a nice interior. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is the same van that I drove from LA all the way to Florida, and I think it was pretty comfortable. Not even gonna front, this thing was pretty comfortable. Got there in a decent amount of time. Back door may either be locked or don't close, but you're gonna need a tail light as well. And you got a tequila kick right here in the bumper, and you're gonna need a tail light over here. So this one's gonna need a little work cosmetically, no big deal. Seems pretty fair. You do got the automatic doors on this side, so that's a plus too. I can dig it, man. What y'all thinking about the van though? Let me know in the comments below, dog. I like that automatic door. That's pretty fresh. Pretty fresh. Wow, we got another Nissan. This one actually is a 2014 Nissan Altima, 63,000 miles, cold AC. This one actually looks a little bit more decent than the other one. This one has like no like dents or anything in it like that, so that's a plus. If we take a look at the inside, typical, you know, Nissan interior. It doesn't really look bad. Could use a good detail. Nothing too crazy at all. Actually looks, you know, fairly decent. However, I know you guys are gonna tell me, don't get the Nissan. It's always a problem with the transmissions. So, you know, I doubt I'll get the Nissan, and I'm sure it'll go higher than what I'm trying to pay. So what y'all think about it though? Let me know in the comments below. Got a little Jetta right here. Okay, what is this, a 05 Volkswagen Jetta with 104,000 miles. Body is in pretty decent shape. Paint seems to be fading just a little bit along the roof and the hood. No big deal. I actually bought one of these from the auction before, and it was like a little bit higher mileage, and it was like running really good. So I got a little bit of faith in this one's got some nice little seat covers, but it does have some leather gray interior. I'm sure the leather may be pretty decent underneath. Yeah, I don't see any rips or nothing like that. So that's a plus at 4,000 miles, man. I'm pretty sure this will be a really nice buy, as you can probably get it off for like maybe 3,000. I sold mine for like 3 grand when I had it, I believe. What y'all think about it though? Let me know in the comments below. And then I'll just show you guys everything else that's here. We got a Nissan Altima with a low clutch. We got a Mustang. You guys know I don't really like the Mustangs. I don't care for it. We got a Audi with a bad starter. I'm pretty sure this one's gonna need more than just a new starter. But we got a Nissan Quest here, 103,000 miles. This one actually might fall through the cracks. It seems pretty decent. Low mileage. I'll check it out with you guys right now. Sliding door, seats and everything look pretty much flawless. Third row is in there. This one is a pretty good looking Nissan van here. I wasn't even gonna look at it, but I'm glad you guys wanted me to check it out. So it is what it is. We got a Nissan Quest here, really good looking car, 103,000 miles, brand new tires on it. So grandma probably got her van jacked when she was at the grocery store or something. I don't know. What y'all think about it? Let me know in the comments below. We don't want the Chrysler. We don't want the Honda. We don't want the Honda. We don't want the Toyota with a bad timing belt. We definitely don't want that. We can't even park this in our building. I don't want the Audi with a bad motor. I don't want the, I believe this is like a Kia Amani, it smokes. Don't want that. This Toyota, I believe this is like a Camry, 183,000 miles, definitely has a rod noise. Don't want that. Or the Explorer with low compression. And you know, we just don't want this. This one looks kind of ragdoll. Then they got a couple more cars over here. 5-speed manual Mustang, another Nissan Quest. This one actually has 148,000 miles. This Charger has a blown head gasket. Then another, this is like a Mercury, but it's like a Quest. We got a Dodge Durango, 119,000 miles. What is it, a 04? Pretty decent mileage on it. Headlights could use some restoration. Could use a really good detail. We can take a quick look at the inside. You are missing a mirror there. No big deal. It looks like they tried to steal this one, or it got stolen at a point in time. Does have the third row, kind of smells funky in there, but it does have low mileage. Got the little F-150 pickup, blown head gasket, yeah. And this one has a rod noise, so kind of good. Alrighty guys, it's gonna be a wrap for today's video, man. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man. What cars was your favorite today and what would you bid up to? Let me know right now in the comments below. If you haven't already, please do so now. I'll catch you guys on the next one though. Peace.